did was quit all my jobs. I don't know how I'm supposed to pay the bill. Probably have to start selling crack or rapping. Rapping about selling crack.
Oh, man.
Yo, I'm feeling good nowadays. You know what I'm talking about? It's time to get back to what I do best. You know, I make beats and stuff, but I rock the mic a little from time to time. Wanna go on the beat? What's up, man? Yeah. Let's go. Anxious and waiting for the sound of hip hop. New sound just drop. Is this rap or pop? Music running. I'm too old for ops, 4 tops. I got a whole hard drive of chops. Some say you should be rapping if you're 45. Mama said release the crack and hair said I am alive. The mother gave me a banger. Like my merch on the hanger. Closet so full, I'm burned up with anger. I thank God for the blessings though. I used to heat water on the shoulder, wash my face when the water was cold. Too smooth, I must break the mold. This connection is gold, the game's told, not told. Just touch my soul. I wanna do this till I'm gray and I'm old. I'm too solid for the ship to fold. I wanna do this till I'm gray and I'm old. I'm
Too solid for the ship to fold. Hip hop is 50, but I'm 45. Yeah. When the music was alive.
Hip hop is 50, but I'm 45. Bring back the sound so the music can thrive.
So the music can thrive.
Hip hop is 50, I hold it's 45.
Hey, keep a heater so it's best you fly.
Hip hop is 50, but I'm 45. Glad it's been around when the music was alive.
Yo, I let my tape rock till my tape pop. If I rule the world, I give it to hip hop. Ganja the ziplock, house parties on rooftops. I'm NWA, led the way, the hate cops. Beats on tabletops, backspins and cardboard boxes. A microphone fiend, cut up jeans, I fade the box. A smooth operator as soon as the gummy drop. I got the juice, the roof is on fire. Practicing the rock, drop the blunt behind the dryer. Mom beat my butt, auxiliary cable wire. Approach to the edge, don't push me, the blow is higher. Trying not to lose my head, line up was fire. Had clippers was hot as such. We rode in the back of trucks. Nintendo taught me to aim back low and shoot the belts. Cube had a revolver, of course I leveled up. Although hip hop is 50, I'm never giving it up.
Heaven. That's my guy Hev. Did me a favor and previewed on my album. This is a compilation album of all my songs, all of my favorite songs that I like, and I got it pressed to vinyl. So I'm just listening to it, vibing, checking it out in the studio. Yeah. Shout out to my man Wugga, Beats by Wugga. Wugga on the beat, for sure, out of Ireland. That's my guy. And here's an unreleased song that hadn't even came out yet. That's coming on Me and Hell album. So I'm waiting on one more song from Hev, and we're gonna drop that joint. But I put it on the record because this is a smash.
What's on the beat? Yeah. You know what time it is. Guys, this is how we do. Smiling too hard right now. 2024, we're in 2025. Let's go. Yeah. It's hard for me to go back into it. Yeah, the drag. Back then, he was dragging and wagging. Sorry, that's no way to brag. But anyway, he was doesn't choose this. Today, I was thinking about thinking of a split leg, maybe the way that it switch.
That made me get hitched. I don't need no part-time.
Five
times. With this pen, no friends. It's impossible.
sure, but your arm was secure. Many times just looking last. I spent many years disregarding the past, but it's what I had to do, what I had to sure. I had my way right, right. I guess in a way, all these things were true. I had to die in that loop, in that hole of mistakes I made. Yeah, that's what it's worth this time to choose. Yeah, yeah. I talk about mistakes I made, but it's worth this time to choose. And it goes like, yes, it's about, yeah, so much I had to say. I had to write it out with the pen, yeah. Ain't too much change since then, but I couldn't just be a part-time friend. No part-time. What gonna be? What gonna be? Hey.
Taking a break. I'm working a little bit today, so I wanted to check out my my album. I gotta clean up. I got cables everywhere, but
Yeah. Yeah. See.
this is part two. Zan Wugger Files part two right here. This is a song off of that album. We got 4 albums. The bank said I just got paid. You don't need no good insurance. I'ma pick you up. I'm on my way. Vibing on it, riding on it, sliding on it. I'm on it. Peak performance when I'm on it till the morning. Sliding down the avenue, flossing on the East Highway. You vibing to the latest music. Turn it up, you don't wanna stay. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Play the music. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Let's get to it. Therapy and retail. Sit back, relax, inhale. Therapy and retail. Sit back, relax, inhale. You don't need no details. Itinerary or Gmail. You don't need no details. Itinerary on Gmail. It's Sandra season. Let's just blow the air out the whip. You know, top down on the back. We're gonna work on the MPCX SC. Yeah. Looking fine, sipping wine, and some wine. Oh yeah. I think this is the last song on this side. Might be one more song. I think we're getting close to the end though. Yeah, I think that's the last song on that side. But yeah, I freestyled that song. Freestyled that song and just recorded it. Just had an idea what it was I wanted to hear on the song. And I freestyled that joint and recorded it. And then on this side, it's still compilation. This is our last album that we put out, me and Wugger, Zan Wugger Files Part 4. That's pretty dope, y'all. Check that album out. This is it's majority rap on that album, on this particular album right here. But on this side, it's just still a compilation of all my favorite songs. So Let's see what we got. This is the song I produced for El Jefe.
Y'all should have got me on a feature while I was starving, nigga.
For Guada.
Cause now the shit's getting absurd for what I'm charging, niggas. I need all my figures, no shorts, no following up with us. It's COD, cause if you owe me, I'ma have to fuck you up. The cash rules ain't doing no favors. So when you ask moves to pass through, know a second later, my payments past due. Won't ask you, don't play dumb, nigga. Cause you know what it is from when I was Lil G and only 1 and 3. He fronted his, ain't for no funny biz. Cause for the bread, I'm waving toast. But I send a roller, get baked and smoke for the cake and dough. That I
called,
wasted when I paid
Progress.
was low. But those days is over. I'm laser focused to make the most and to stay the dopest.
Water.
Y'all can't promote us, stay waiting for us. Our time is now. From triple beams to 1 million streams. Got them wondering how they can't.
And that
get
is on the
416.
album.
And
Let's
I'm
see,
still
where's
on
the album
ground,
right here?
but the cost ain't coming down.
El Jefe, the mixtape.
100,000 for a feature, bitch, I'm not capping. Ain't no water gonna make it hotter, so they make it happen. It's top dollar to cop the product, and I'm only rapping. Before you holler, just have my guava, cause I ain't asking. 100,000 for a feature, bitch, I'm not capping.
I produced this whole album by myself. One feature producer, Wugger, on the last song. That's Heaven, Jetta, and Guada, and myself, El Jefe.
Getting money never digress.
I'm out here making progress. This all made on the MPC. Made on the MPC Live 2 and the MPC Live 1.
Y'all should've got me on a track for I was hot as this. Cause what I'm taxing you niggas now is getting preposterous. I ain't dropping shit just to go and rent.
My price, my price.
Give a fuck what you pay them other niggas. They
just
not as nice. Whenever you hearing them, you know they bars ain't as strong as mine. These weak ass niggas failing gym and they go to class online. You wasting your time counting my dimes, concerned with what I touch. Don't worry about what I get. Figure out why you ain't getting as much. Y'all better switch it up. What you doing ain't enough for you to get half my fee. You better go and ask about me. Your shit still getting passed out free. I ain't never getting jerked trying to sway me with the perks. Y'all out here doing it for play. I put in work every day, no vacate. Getting all my money straight when it's payday. If you don't understand what I just explained, it's cause we not the same. Y'all still take a little fame
For some pocket change.
Me, I came to change the rules
And change the game.
They already know my name. Did this thing for the game. 100,000 for a feature, bitch, I'm not capping. Ain't no water gonna make it hotter, so they make it happen. It's top dollar to cop the product, and I'm only rapping. Before you holler, just have my guava, cause I ain't asking. 100,000 for a feature, bitch, I'm not capping. Ain't no water gonna make it hotter, so they make it happen. It's top dollar to cop the product, and I'm only rapping. Before you holler, just have my guava.
We out here making progress.
Getting money never digress. We out here making progress. Getting money never digress.
People always ask if what do I do with the beats I make? That's what I do with it. We make songs, we make albums, we put them out. Here's another unreleased joint. It's coming out. We got one more song before we drop this album, but here's a preview of one of the songs. Having in the booth, my swagger back.
Truck tight, cyber truck in a nag ahead. Make that ass go again, streets can have a bag. Sissy bragging that wagon, throwing bags on that. New sensei, suavemente. Barbershop talk, after brawn and engine. Black whips back to back, a la coupe.
Produced by Beats by Wugger.
Instant replay. Stay with the cake, got a plate, my B-day. Wugger on the beat, say smooth the DJ. Left my job and my girl, but I'm back with email. I don't need rap, get a check from VA. Relationship died through the eyes of hearsay. That's my fault, skip the TED talk. Couldn't leave the streets till she peeped the sidewalk. Don't need a damn, keep the band that I bought. But when I try to leave, see the hell that I caused. Can't hear you, you in the rear view. About the Netflix and chill, pop pills and Hulu. Return of the Mac, that's how Peps and G's do.
Ford is 80,000, the Volvo is 80,000, the Corvette is 80,000. I ain't counting what's on the island. And if I hop on the bike, I might excite all of the hoes that's your type as I type. My Mac gang like expedite. I take a bite of the apple before I give a straight fight. I know that's some shit you just like. I was special, too much games not fair. It's God lights. Yikes. When I whisper to her, I can hear it get right. Take her to the attic in the crib, I just might. She like my mannerisms, she said I'm so polite. And meeting me on any day is such a delight. If it sucks to be you just trying to get right. Damn, never see a dimming light. Just give me something to eat and it's cool, it's alright.
I like that flip that Wugga did on that Return of the Mac joint. This is coming out soon. This Game Over album by Zay and Heb. First of its kind. Me and the bro tag teamed on a whole bunch of songs. Let's see what we got next. I don't remember none of the songs that's on this album that I put together. Again, this is a compilation album of all my favorite songs, and I wanted to have it on record so I can have it as a souvenir. Bum, 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 bum. It is. Hope y'all doing good. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here in the building, man. Again, BeatsbyLonza. I'm just in the studio. I'm about to clean up a little bit. I got chords everywhere. I got drum machines everywhere. I was making some beats earlier, and decided I'd come over here and make some songs.
Zay and Heb.
Listen to some songs anyway. This is me and Zay. Me and Heb again. This is called Smash.
This is Smash.
Unreleased right here. It's coming out soon. Hopefully by the end of the year. We got one more song to go, I think. Zen God, appreciate the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, watch me. I'm like a hero.
I'm a real connoisseur. I like to get fly though. No smoke on the tweed,
but I like to get high though.
Higher on these beats, no walls. I be a fly though. Drop kicks to the face when I practice on high though. MC and
Mac probably got the new belts.
I know this beat is heartfelt.
She on the
face night, hit the few belts. Slow slang, get a different continuous heart though. Back to the store, I ain't tripping, get the talking cat. When I jump out the whip, guaranteed to get a flash. Eyes on the road, I keep it for 200
on the dash.
Keep it staring precise, we don't really
want to crash.
Me and Dad with a joint, we always do it fast. Can't keep up, be furious.
This your favorite smash. Produced by BeatsbyWugga. I do a lot of work with Wugga, man. That's my guy. He always got that fire too. I like to work with other producers though. I don't like to just produce myself. Hey, say we got a summer jam.
Hey. Summer jam. No, I keep an extra piece, cause I know that summer jam. Wood grain gripping with a stogie in the other hand. I'm up on these haters, spin the block like a ceiling fan.
Damn.
Feeling damn, that's just how I'm feeling, fam. 10 toes down, like the march of a million man. Forced in the fire, learn from Stringer on the wire. Now I'm about to shine, armor all on the tires. Check out my attire, just made 50 from a buyer. If I hate to say he flyer with his nose,
He a liar.
Boy, stop that bluffing. I ain't fearing nothing.
Nothing.
Got your hands up, 12 o'clock, now you lunching. Nigga think he need new temptation,
David Ruffin.
Never broke again. Gucci fit, match the luggage. Plug from out of town. Contacts got me sluggish. 5-course meal, throw some ranch on the rubbish.
Today, I'm gonna update the LM drums. This thing is caught more dust than any machine in my studio, but I'm gonna update it today. Probably gonna run it MIDI. I want to see what the LM drum in a Rec 1 does. That's what I want to do. I want to check out and see if I can run the LM drum MIDI to the MKS Rec and trigger more of the pads. So you know you got 8 of them here. Want to see if I can do 16 from the LM drum. We'll see. We're gonna check that out today. Hey, Florida in the house. Florida in the house. With the fire to south. Florida boy in the house. You gotta go. Make it make sense.
Betting on me, I bet your money's well spent. That's my whole brother, like my last name Spence. And if you don't like it, please don't take offense. Shots will have you running, hope you clear that fence. I can hear the bullets humming, don't you look so tense.
Suspense, I know you got a lot of.
And if I run short,
Don't make me call Guada.
take your legs from under you, I
Make you a squatter.
Over where I came from.
Whole enchilada. Love to the crew. Well, you know I gotta.
Whoever on the beach,
Stay tuned to the saga.
and if you know better,
Then you won't call Jetta.
hold on to your cheese, you know I got that cheddar. My girl said, I hope we
Make more than $1. More than 2 degrees, so I'm technically a scholar. Beat up the beat.
can't hear straight
And holla.
Black Panther, Wakanda.
Call me T'Challa.
One take, one verse.
Give me some more.
I got what you want.
What you came here for. Rockin' to the joint.
It's nice not to stash.
But I'm so on point.
Yeah.
Yo, word to your mother. Shout out to my mother. R.I.P. Miss Ivy.
I'm with your boy, 10 toes
down.
down. New cleats,
Yeah.
coach back, MIA.
New cleats.
Separate the weak from the ops, get sleep, don't creep. I don't speak with police on streets. Got saved, more mugger.
I don't lease no beats.
On gang, head head, play go keeps.
Yeah.
Before I get raw, switch it up and start war.
17 to 75, we all core. Yeah.
Right now, hit the floor.
Yeah.
My boss, when I step in the building, they get the door. Ring up the wall to get in the game.
That's parkour.
Still put a hole in one, no par 4.
No par 4.
The group is a group, we ball more.
We ball more.
Say it's your boy with the
Yes,
rock,
sir.
ball score. El Jefe is the
Game
the days
is all
of
for.
Florida boy coming with a fire at the south.
Yes, sir. Florida boy. Transit. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. You name it. Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, for sure. This is on
Sometimes I'm by myself.
this is called Dusty Roads. This is on Zay and Worker Files Part 4. It's
Man,
on
you found me.
the album with that cover right there. This is compilation
You did. Yeah.
of all my songs I did.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Zay and Worker Files Part 4. I was lost when you found me, you know you did. Already had about 3 kids.
Thinking about
What you did.
I could have went out
Out the head, put my head in a hole.
I was in the gym
I'm
just
trying to
getting
get
swole. My rap game is so cold. The best thing that I ever told.
One thing about Zay, I'll never fold. And I never told.
The best thing about it, man, it should be getting old. You should have got me when I was hot.
Now
Now I'm
too
too
cold.
cold.
And I'm only getting better. And if it wasn't for him and quality, and I'm satisfied as I is. I'm just taking whatever. Yeah, yeah. Better get along. Yeah, y'all brought me
Yeah,
up.
the
We
team.
gotta do this thing. These dusty roads. Now we out here. We the first two.
And if it wasn't for God,
Jesus
Jesus,
in
and
my
my
way,
wife, I'd probably be walking around with a different life. Thinking about the negative and all the strife. I wanna live longer than Nate
Dogg
Dogg's
is
wife.
right. Let's switch gears.
I'm tired of talking about all my fears.
No longer get tears.
And if you didn't hear what I said,
And open up your ears.
Coming
From dusty roads.
I never thought I'd make it here.
Coming from Dudley Road.
Yeah.
Tell them niggas that I made it here.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Tell them niggas that I made it here. And I'm only getting better. And if it wasn't for heaven, water, and Jetta, my kids, Wugga and Mo, that's a team. That's a production team. Yeah. Let's go, Hell.
Walking out a new hope. I ain't never knew hope. Traversing dusty roads, had my eyes on the new hope. That there as a kid, premonition, I'ma be goat. Put that on the C note. I would never be broke. My mind filled with riches, every line that my pen wrote. Little niggas think it's funny though. Grab a check, compare the math. That's the fucking joke. Hits hikers, chicks bikers, switch lanes, avoid bikers. Highway to heaven, pit stop. Now I need diapers. Minor struggles, not the bubble. All I see is vipers. Venom on my window pane. Use the windshield wipers. Don't need advice from lifers. Bars, but avoid Riker. Said I'm next fucking trip at work. Had to hide the cipher. Pillars to the necker, turn my video on. Hammer in the barrels, leveled up, then I Diddy Kong. When I make it back, put my city on. This a warning, nigga.
Warning, nigga, Biggie song.
Jersey and a fitted on. Don't dance, forget my gritty on.
Gritty on.
Stephen A. Smith, airline, got a flight to Rome. Top missing gone, loud coupe, hit dome. Got an app for that, wires through the mobile phone. Got my hand in God's, but I'm barely holding on. Conceal carry, shit chains, gotta show my chrome. Oh, you family, that's why I'd rather walk alone. Now they thumbs up, see me as a come up. Acting all extra, man, I don't need a one up. Excellent disputes, needed help in the summer. Grandma in the jets now, left me in the slumber. Said I would have been indebted, brother. Now I'ma beat the game, run the credits, brother. Like it's what you make it, where you headed, brother. I'm all out of gas, no one let it, brother.
That's my brother Heb, man. Marine Corps, retired, both of us, the whole crew. El Jefe Entertainment. El Jefe Entertainment, 4 Marines, all retired. We put together a company, an entertainment and music company, production company, freaking label. And we was working with artists and working with ourselves predominantly. But myself came on as a lead producer. We worked on a lot of these projects. Some of these are solo projects with some of the dudes on the group, and then a lot of the stuff that I produced myself. And then me and Wugga, actually the brothers was working with Wugga on Band Lab, and then they brought him in, introduced them to the team, and then we had a conversation and we brought him over to the team to be a in-house producer as well. And then we had another Marine that was also a producer. His name is Mo. And so we brought him in. So we had 3 producers on the team, and then we had the three main lead rappers. And so that's how that came about. So me and Hev, we actually me and Hev met first because I used to engineer, and Hev would come to the crib and he would record. And so he was one of the first artists that I met that had a rhyme book. And I wonder if I got a green monster over here. I wanted to show y'all what a green monster looked like. But Hev would come through with his green monster, and in his green monster he have all his raps written out. And that's the first time I seen somebody with a rhyme book come through. And even though he had his rhyme book, he knew all his rhymes. He knew all his rhymes, and he could rap all his stuff when he came to the studio, and I love that because and that I hated when people would come to the studio and they would just be fumbling around. They don't know their words. They don't know his music, and he knew all his music. And that's one thing I loved about working with Hev is he knew all his music. I'm looking. I had a green monster over here somewhere. But anyway, uh, so we started working together. It was like 2004, 2005, maybe even 2003. And then after we finished our careers in the military, a couple years, I reached back out to him and he was like, "Man, I don't even rap no more." I'm like, "What? You're like one of the best rappers I've worked with that I've heard." And he was like, "Nah, I don't rap no more." I'm like, "Psh, hey, I've been producing and I'm still producing. I still got the studio, but I don't record people no more. I just produce mainly." And he's like, "Send me some shit." So he was actually he was actually in an undisclosed place I can't mention online, but he was overseas in an undisclosed location, and he said, "Send me some shit." So I sent him some beats, and then he sent me back some rap vocals on like the audio on your phone, like the iPhone. You can record your voice notes. He sent me voice notes of raps, and when he got back home, he had recorded some of the freaking vocals to some of the beats that I sent, and so that's actually one of the first songs we did was Corona Free. That was somewhere around the pandemic, and there's one more, Too Cold, which is our other second single that we did together. That was a little bit shortly after that, and then we did all his albums. We got Heaven in the Booth album, the Ascension album, the Deluxe album. Then we got the Ascension regular album. We got the El Jefe mixtape, which I produced all by myself, except for one song, which we did with Wugga. The El Jefe Switching Lanes album. I just executive produced mostly all of that, and then we put together the skits and kind of like mixed and mastered and stuff like that. And yeah, what we got, and there's more. There's a lot more albums on this board that I did not put. I got a whole nother two plaques that has albums and songs that we did. I just didn't put them on the wall because, well, number one, number one, I don't have space to put nothing on the wall. So yeah, I don't have space to put nothing on the wall. So yeah, I didn't make another two plaques, but I got two more other plaques that are full just like that. And but anyway, that's the story about El Jefe. The company has been disbanded, but we still rock together. We still brothers. So we still do music together. We still politic together and all that stuff. So this side over here, don't be mad about this side. It's kind of junky, but I'm cleaning up. This side over here is my DJ station, and so what I do is that's just my backdrop of when I'm DJing or whatever. So here is my DJ section. Um, I got a Rain 12 Mark II, just a singular one, and I attach it to the DDJ SZ, and I DJ on Thursdays live on Clubhouse, and I also DJ professionally. So when I'm not in the studio making beats, then I'm out in the world DJing sometimes, and that's that. So yeah, this is my in-law suite studio, and my wife was gracious enough to let me have the in-law suite as a studio because previously I had a 800 square foot studio that was in my basement that was all fully decked out. I had it built from the ground up, and I had an actual booth. And when we sold that house and we moved, which really I thought we was never gonna move, but we found this house, which we had more space. When we moved here to this one, this house had the in-law suite. So I crammed everything that was in my 800 square foot studio. I crammed it all into the in-law suite. So that's why I got a lot of shit, because I had more space. I had more space in the other studio, so it kind of spread out a little bit better. But in here, I had to use like I had to use the space because it's a rectangular space that goes all the way that way. And this one is my other studio is, like I said, 800 square feet, and this one is about 700 something square feet. And I could make better use of the space that I got, but every couple months I come in here and reorganize and redecorate and move shit around. So I think I got two more. Let's cut that off and get the get the what's his name out of this. I got I got some energy in the line somewhere. So I got to figure that out. It's a ground energy somewhere. Yep, it's on that channel. So on channel 30, I got some extra, got some that need to be grounded in that line. So I got to figure that out and find that. But anyway, whatever I was talking about. But anyway, I got to come over here and organize. This is my shelf of. This is almost my retirement shelf. This is where everything go to retire I uh, when I move it out and maneuver it around. So and it's stuff that I don't want to get rid of. Like down here, I got a freaking a Xenix Behringer USB audio, which was my first big knob audio, which I love that joint. But I needed to, and I had it running from that up into this mixer. And this was a cheap mixer that I got online, Amazon, probably $150. And I had it running to my Behringer monitors, right? And so the sound sounded good, but I needed to kind of reduce how many pieces of equipment that I had running. Like I had like 4 different pieces of equipment running to do the same job as one thing. So what I did was I invested in the PreSonus Studio Live 32, which does all the things those things that I just showed you already did. A mixer, mixing board, streaming interface, and a USB. That's a USB interface. It has a USB interface as well. And another thing, what people always tell you that you get what you pay for. That is a very, very true statement. Like the sound of my studio, I really was not getting the push out of those Behringer monitors with that cheap mixer. Like I can hear it good, but it just wasn't crystal clear and precise as when you get some good. I don't want to say this word because this word is mucky. Um, when you have the converters and you have the I hate it. I hate to say it, but when you have good converters and you have good everything running through, um, you get a different sound. That's all I can tell you. That when you are running premium freaking sound equipment, you hear the difference in your equipment versus running through something that's cheap. And I will tell you, when you don't have a lot of money and you just want to you're just trying to get everything going and you need stuff, it's okay to go cheap, but eventually you're going to want to invest into your sound and invest into your equipment. So that right there, that PreSonus 32 SC was a great investment that I made for my studio. And so yeah, that's why this mixer is on my shelf of retirement, because I no longer need it. I was thinking about making it like a central a middle hub, because I have equipment on this side, and I have to run all of the lines to run from here to run all the way along the wall, all the way onto the PreSonus, or I can run from here to this side to the middle, but then I have cords running across the floor. So what I had to do was I kind of did a U shape. I kind of ran. I have a small little mixing console on this side, and so I ran all the sound on this side to the right side over here behind my Mac, back over here to the PreSonus, and then everything on this side I ran along the wall this way with a cable running along the wall to the PreSonus right there in the middle. And here's the fifth thing before I let y'all go. When I used to engineer, This is some of the rack equipment that I had when I engineered, and so this is this rack equipment is not even ran to anything. So right now that is just not even being used. It's just there. It's on. Actually, there's some power conditioners in there. I have everything. I have everything running to the rack conditioners or whatever. But other than that, there's no rack equipment, no compressors, um, no vocal racks that's running into anything. That's everything that you hear is coming from that 32 Live SC, which is incredible. And guess what? As soon as I invested into the Persona Studio Live 32 SC, guess what they did? They came out and dropped a whole brand new line. They came and dropped a whole brand new line of Studio Lives. Like they're all black. And guess what? I like to have the black equipment. No racist about it, but I like to have the black equipment. So yeah, they dropped the black stuff. So I was like, oh man. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that shit until that shit die. And then retired the Zoom V3. Um I retired it because I don't use it. And one reason, let me show you one of the reasons that I don't use it is that it only has a mic in and it has one output. So yeah, it sits in retirement. Now I'm not going to get rid of that one or the Helicon. I'm gonna keep those joints because those are, you can use those for loopers, you can use those for vocals, and you can probably, what I haven't seen anybody do is I haven't seen anybody hook that up to an MPC and use the sound effects of that running into the MPC. So guess what I'm gonna do? Yep, exactly what everybody else don't do. I'm gonna run that shit into an MPC. And I might even pull the Zoom out of retirement. Now, here's one of my favorite. I had two of these. I had the Avid. It's kind of dusty in there, but yeah, I had two of the Avids mix that when I was engineering that I used to run my DAWs, and those were great equipments to have in the studio, but they were very, very tricky sometimes. Sometimes they would cut themselves off, and then you'd have to take 3 or 4 days to damn troubleshoot to get them to work. And it's made by Avid, the same people that make Pro Tools, which I don't like. And but anyway, I got rid of the main one, and I just kept that one because I was like, what if I decide to go back to engineering? Um, would I really need to go back to have that motorized fader? Because that's what I liked about it. It was motorized faders, but the Studio Live also has motorized faders. Matter of fact, let me show you really quick, like. Let's go down one so you can see. Well, anyway, I don't have it. Do I have it plugged up? I don't know why it ain't working. But anyway, see, I want to show some shit off and then it don't work. But anyway, but yeah, that's why I changed it out. So three items that's on this shelf I got rid of to maneuver and change into one thing. And then last thing I'll show you before I get out of here, this bag right here fits the MPC Live 3. You'll probably never ever see this bag in the wild, but it's a book bag. And it comes from a company that I won't promote on this channel, but this world needs a hero. What's up? But that bag fits the MPC Live 3. Now I don't plan to take the MPC Live 3 out of the studio much, but that is what that's for. So I'm gonna clean up, gonna organize again for the 1000th time. And oh yeah, also on my shelf of retirement is the what is this joint called? The beatbox. The beatbox came out a couple of years ago. This dude was he would sell you the kit and then you build it yourself. And it took me an hour to build. Actually, let's see if I can take it off of the shelf. It took an hour to build, and it is a MIDI controller beatbox. That's what it's called, the beatbox. It took me an hour to build, and I actually cracked it. I was putting the screws in the side, and I tightened down on the screws too tight, and I cracked it. And also on the inside, one of the boards fell. It has like a glue that holds it to the top, but one of the boards fell, so I gotta go back in. I just didn't want to take the screws out because, like I said, I already cracked it, tightening it in, and so. But this is this can be used with any MIDI controller. I'm sorry, not MIDI controller, but any DAW that you have that runs MIDI. You can plug it up for any MIDI, and then you can assign all the buttons, and it has the video game knobs on it. So one day I may pull it out, but I got so many different machines that run MIDI. I don't think I'm gonna touch it no time soon. Then that's the Push 2. Push 2 has been on retirement because, of course, we use the big boy over there, the Push 3. What's going on, Daysun Civil? We got Sun Civil Media in the building. But yeah, I'm over here working on in the studio. If y'all seen my earlier video, I was previewing that I had the MPC Touch. I had the MPC Touch up today. Pulled it out of the depths of almost going into retirement because I hadn't touched another MPC since the MPC Lab 3 has came in, and this has been the only time in my studio that I have been on a machine for so long that I have not touched another machine, that has not happened since the MPC Key 61. That is the last time that I got a new machine and I was like just in love with it so much that I didn't work on no other machines. So today is the day that I had to break out of that stupid stuff and start working on some other machines. So I'm gonna clean up, and then I'm going to, if y'all saw earlier, I posted a 1980s song on my YouTube that was a song that I never heard before, and people were saying, hey, why don't you flip that? Why don't you flip that? And so today I'm going to take that song that I heard and I'm gonna flip it into a whole new, entire brand new beat. So stay tuned for that. What else I gotta do? Oh, for y'all that know about Nexus 5, Nexus 5 has been out for a long time. I have not updated Nexus 5. So just a reminder to y'all, if y'all like me, that y'all should update to Nexus 5. So I'm gonna update to Nexus 5 before the end of the day comes, and then another thing one thing y'all been asking me is about the sound of the Rec 1. If the Rec 1 sounds heavy, if it has the thump, and if it has the thump. What did I cut? Oh, I cut it off over here. If it has the thump of the SP12, and then if the S2400 has the freaking has the same, if the S2400 has the same. And so I'm going to do a video. I know y'all probably getting dizzy. They want to know if the S2400 has that thump. So for y'all that's been asking that question, you're probably gonna miss it if you're not watching this live. But they want to see if This is what they want. This is what they want to see. They want to see. I'm doing it with one hand. Stupid shit. It works just like S2400 does the same thing. Again, it works in 12-bit and 16-bit. S2400 works in 12-bit and 16-bit. But they want to know if the S2400 has that low end. And I have a couple of samples in here, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for the studio. All right, so again, I previewed my album. Let y'all hear a couple songs that's never been heard before on my album, on my record that I just got. It's double-sided. I have this side of my favorite songs, and I have this side of my favorite songs. I had to pull out the big boy. Had to pull out this bad boy because that's the last thing that I got to do in the studio is find a way to set my record player up that I can run the record player here and I can run the record player here. That is my only thing. I think the place that I'm going to have is probably going to be maybe right here. But I sit in this position to produce on this side, so it may be in the way and I might bump it. So I got to figure a way to put it. I don't know. I may put the 808, the SP808 up, and then put the record player here. I may do that. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. And then I got my drum set over here. My wife and kids bought this for me in 2017 for my birthday, and I kind of don't want to get rid of it because it was a gift. But right now I don't use it, and it's collecting dust and taking up space over here. And so I could probably have a little bit more room if I was able to move it out of the way. I do have a storage house back in the back that I could put them in there, but I don't want to do that too. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, somebody said, oh, I got a 5,000. Yep, I got a 5,000 Akai Force. I got a 2,500 XSE. I got a 1,000. I got the Typhon and the Verse Lab, Rolling Verse Lab. And down there I got the Sonicware 12, I think is what it's called. I got the Key 61 over here, 4,000, 2,000, and a 5,000 there, rack samplers. Then over here I have a 3,000 on this side. That's supposed to run to my X on this side, Key 61. Then over here I got Poly-In tracker. I got the Poly-In synth that is actually underneath that table with the that's a Poly-In synth over there. Then I got the S2400 over here, complete control, 49 key complete control. That's for my Native Instruments set, but I had to move that one because I got the Astro Lab. So I'm thinking I'm either gonna do like a three-tier setup of keyboards. So I'm probably gonna have the Key 61, and the Arturia Astro Lab on this side, and then bring the 49 key back over on this side. And then I got an MPC 1, MPC Touch, Ren, that I just brought it out of retirement today again, like I said. Then I got a Live 3. And on this side I got all the controllers. I got this the Studio Black. I think it's what it's called. This I think it's called the Akai Studio. I'm sorry. It's a Studio Mark II. And then here I got freaking the TE KO2 1348. And then under there I got the black, the MPC black. And the in the hole in there you can probably see it. I got the freaking Ableton Move in the hole. I got the SP404 Mark II over there in the corner. Machine Jam, Machine Studio, MK2, Machine Plus on that side. Here I got the Chord Cat. Here I have the Chord Cat and the Chord Bot. And last but not least, on this side, I got the LM Drum. I got the MPC X OG. Then I got a 505. And then MPD 226 is over here on retirement. And then I got a couple of pedals. I got a couple of pedals on that side. And then I got the what's his name over here? I don't think I showed y'all. You probably saw it already. The Chroma console is here. So I got 2 more machines for the studio. It's probably gonna be whatever new machine that that Akai comes out with, like their premiere joint. I might get that because the OG is gonna go away. I'm gonna give that to my homie. We're not give it. We're gonna do a homie sale. So you're gonna get that for real good on the low. And I wasn't gonna get rid of that, but because it's my baby. But I'm gonna give it to somebody that I trust is gonna make some music with it. And pretty much by me selling it for the low, I'm probably going I'm giving it away. And then over here is the 8000 MV 8000. I know it says 8800, but when I bought this cover, the 8800 cover was the only one that they had that would fit. So the screen is dead on this. I don't know if y'all heard the story on this. I bought three replacement screens to replace the screen. I bought 3 screens to replace the screen, and none of them work. And they're expensive. They're like $150 a piece. So I got tired of spending $150 for screens. So I need a technician to come in to replace the screen. And this side of the board don't work. Only I think only pad banks work. All of these work. All of this work. It has I think it has 500 gig hard drive in it. I replaced the DVD drive in it. It has a floppy drive. So I keep it because everybody that talks about the 8000 and the 8800 says it has the best sound, but it has a freaking funky work system on it. Like I don't like to produce in it. So that's what I got on this side. So, and then y'all already know, grind, execution, and hustle. All right, well, let me get out of here. I got to clean up, and I got 1 beat to make before I end the day. So thank y'all for watching the live. Appreciate y'all. Been running my mouth for the longest and have not made no music while I've been talking. So make sure y'all like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, so you can see what I do in my studio. If y'all look at my channel, you're probably going to get overwhelmed because I got over 2,500 videos on my channel. So good luck. Good luck. And probably by the end of the year, I'll be closer to 3,000 than I am right now. So I'm gonna have 3,000 videos in like no time. And just for y'all guys that wonder how I do it, I have a freaking board, and every day of the week I have a TV show that goes on my YouTube channel. So every day, according to what drum machine I have in my studio, I have a specific day that I work on machines. And I give you a sneak peek right there. Tuesdays is for push 2 and push 3. Sundays is for S2400. Wednesday is for Kai Force. Mondays is my MPCX, and also my channel that I do for veterans. I give tips, military tips for producers. I do that on Mondays. Saturdays is for machine. And anyway, these are just some concepts that I came up with and thought about for my channel. And then all the stuff that I needed to get done. As you can see, there's a lot of check marks about the stuff that I already did and it's done. So that's how I do my channel. So again, thank y'all again for watching. Appreciate you. Much love. Out of here. I know y'all say, tired of him blabbing. Get off the fucking live. All right, guys. Peace.